Hello everyone and welcome along for another episode of Bite Size Maths, where we will be discussing maths topics in small bite-sized videos which are easy to understand and digest. Today we will start with comparison of matrices and cover how to add two matrices together. So let's get started. So first off, when are two matrices equal? So let's say if we have matrix A and matrix B. So when are they considered equal? They are considered equal if they have the same order. So if A is of order, let's say 2 by 3, then B should also have order of 2 by 3 and have their associated elements equal. So if we write the general element from A as A I J and associated elements from B as Bij, then Aij has to be equal to Bij. Then and only then are two matrices considered equal. So for example, let us take an example of a 2 by 2 matrix, namely let's say 5, 8, 4 and 7. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix, and let's take another matrix for an example. Now these two matrices clear the first condition that the order should be the same. Order just a second. Order should be the same, as both of them are 2 by 2 matrices. However, their associated elements are not the same. So like if we see the A11 element is 5, whereas B11 element is 8. A22 element is 8 and the B22 element is 1. So basically these two matrices are not equal because the terms are not equal. So if I were to write the same matrix, let's say 5, 7, 8. Now these two matrices can be said that they are equal. Now let's continue to sum of two matrices. Now, first condition that both the matrices should comply to. Similarly, as mentioned in comparison of two matrices, both matrices should be of same order. Same order. So basically you cannot add a 2 by 2 matrix to a 3 by 3 matrix or 2 by 3 matrix to a 1 by 4 matrix. You cannot do that. So if you want to add, let's say, matrix A of 2 by 3 order, you can only add it to another matrix B or whatever you want to call it. Let's call it Q this time. of order 2 by 3. No matter what the elements are in Q, but this has to be followed. The order needs to be the exact same. Now, coming to elements, how are they added? So let's say that the general element in A is Aij. The general element in Q is Qij. And let's say we add these two matrices together now. So plus. And we get the resultant sum as, let's say, a matrix Z. So this matrix will also be a 2 by 3 matrix. And let's write the term as Z or Z I j. So now your Zij term, Zij, will be equal to Aij plus Qij. So this is the formula for sum of two matrices. So let's follow it up with a small example. So in our case, we'll just take a 2 by 3 matrices. We'll add two 2 by 3 matrices together. So let's start with 1, 5, 9, 4, 8, 3. Nice small matrix. And let's add it with another small matrix, 4, 8, 1, 10, 12, 15. Two nice small matrices, both are of order 2 by 3. Let's add them together. So as we saw previously, so the sum will be 1 plus 4, the corresponding elements, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 5 plus 8, that will be 13, 9 plus 1, 10, 4 plus 10, 14, 8 plus 12, that will make it 20, and last term 3 plus 15, that will make 18. This is also of the order 2 by 3. So now let's go over some of the properties of matrix addition. So first property of matrix addition is known as commutative property. Commutative property. So what commutative property says, A plus B equals B plus A. So now you might be thinking, okay, this is pretty simple. This is the same thing that we did with numbers. And you will be correct. But the issue is, why we are going through these properties is, these properties do not hold in matrix multiplication. So if you write A into matrix A into matrix B, need not be same as matrix B into matrix A. In fact, it might even not be possible to multiply matrix B into matrix A, whereas matrix A into matrix B would be possible. So this is why we are going through these properties again. So second property is the associative property. So A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C. And remember the null matrix that we covered in our first class, the first video. That becomes the identity matrix for matrix addition. So third property is there exists M cross N for every matrix such that A plus O equals A. Now again, O over here is a null matrix where O null matrix. So basically you will have an associated null matrix for every matrix such that adding those two will just give you the same matrix back. Now, additive inverse. Additive inverse. B is said to be additive inverse of A if A plus B equals a null matrix. So of course the general terms for B would be Bij equals to minus Aij. So these are the four properties that control the sum of two matrices. And this will be all for today's video, as we intend to keep it short. Like and share the video if you found it helpful and you think that it may be helpful for someone else. And subscribe to the channel if you want to keep seeing such short form videos for different math topics. And with that, I will take my leave. Sayonara.